Hello my planner pals and welcome back, and if you're new here then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Calm Design. Today I'm coming back at you with another project life. This is my memory keeping in a big happy planner, but I'm using the project life grid system. So I've been doing this, well this is week 23. Week 23 and week 24 are coming up and I am loving this. I did take a little kind of trip back through memory lane, if you like, before I started doing this project for week 23. And yeah, I just love looking back and actually having physical photos to look at. Because I don't know about you, but I feel like I take all these photos, and even like, especially since like, most of us are taking photos on our phone, right? Or with digital cameras, and I don't print them out anymore. So I'm definitely loving the fact that I have the stories, the memories, and everything all in one place. So I am loving this. So as you can see here, I've got all my photos for week 23, which is quite a lot of photos. And this is something I kind of wanted to share. Like, if you feel like you don't have a lot of photos, like there's two things here that I didn't have to include, but I wanted to include them. So you've got on the left-hand side, there's the meme. I posted this on, I think it was Instagram or Facebook. I don't remember where I got it from, but it says, I want AI to do my laundry and dishes so that I can do my art and writing, not for AI to do my art and writing so I can do my laundry and dishes. And it just, it's just one of those things that kind of tickled me. And I just was like, yes, that's exactly what I feel. And then on the right-hand side, I've got I kind of screen captured the movie poster from the movie that we watched that week, which was Robots. Again, did I have to include those? No. But they're, again, part of the story of the week, right? And that's what this is all about. I've got a photo of me in my craft room, and I've got the dogs. I've got another selfie of me having what I would call a semi-good hair day. And then I've got, we went to Walmart and I picked up some watercolor supplies. So I got a couple of new supplies for watercolors. I've got some new paints. I've got some new brushes, and I picked up a paper pack. So yes, I'm super happy about that. I've got Stella. That was just Cosmo lying down. I've got Stella. I've got Cosmo lying at the front door waiting for me to come home because I had to go to Kaiser to get my blood work done. And then a photo of me on the treadmill, actually walking and getting my steps in on the treadmill, which is quite kind of funny as I look back at this now. That was probably, like, that weekend of week 23 was probably one of the last times I actually got 10,000 steps in. Because if you've been here, you'll know that all hell broke loose because Cosmo went in for his surgery on the Monday of week 24. But I've also got the picture of the jade plant succulent things here. These are cuttings that I took of that weekend. We literally spent I probably spent 4.5, 5 hours out in the garden on this Saturday. And then the Sunday I was just pooped. So yes. So yeah, I'm just kind of creating all of the little journaling cards and stuff that I want, like finding journaling spaces. And you can see that I've picked up some books. I actually only think I've used the one book, and it was the Rainbow book. This is a 2016, and I'm really happy because this is one that I've been trying to use up because I have two of the suckers, but a lot of the stuff is very, very functional, which works if you have stuff of the same color palette, or for my vertical that I use very functionally. But for my dashboard, for anything else, it just doesn't work. So yeah, I've just been trying to use little bits up in these projects, and I'm really happy. I think in this, I used the final bits of 2 or 3 sheets. So I've added some sheets into my used pile, and that is always a good thing. So yeah, that was basically all of the stories, all of the information from that week. and just putting all of the little finishing touches and the little stickers and stuff. I'm just finding, again, like I said, getting the stories out and onto paper, like looking back at the last 22 weeks that I've been doing this project, and I'm like, holy crap, like I did last year the memory keeping on my currently page, and I enjoyed that, but there was a lot that I missed that I didn't get chance because it's only like one page, right? But so there's a lot that I missed. I didn't catch all of the stories. So I think I'll definitely be doing more of this kind of project in the future. Whether I'll share that or not, whatever. Some I might not. But yeah, I'm just enjoying getting the photos and the stories down on paper where I can actually look through and see the photos all at once. And even like looking from week 1 of this year to week 23 and seeing the difference in Cosmo, because, we're talking a 5-6 month difference in him as a puppy. It's been huge. It's been huge. So yeah, I'm just really realizing that since I stopped kind of scrapbooking in its traditional sense, I've missed that aspect of getting the photos and the stories down on paper. So I will be doing this next year, and I know I said that in previous videos, but I will be doing this next year. I just don't know whether I will continue to use the blank paper or whether I will use the Happy Planner vertical layout and do it more as a kind of memory keeping in a Happy Planner type thing. And I could just switch back and forth. I mean, that's one of the things as well. I'm not forced to stay in the days and stuff like that. So yeah, I've just been thinking about things, I would say. And, obviously we're only halfway through the year. I don't have to make a decision yet. But yeah, I'm just wondering what direction I want to take this in next year. Do I still want to do the white? Do I want to change it and do a different color background? Maybe I do black. So yeah, I'm just having a think as to how this will look different. And you'll see on week 24, I already changed things up because I used a big photo. So I think I'm kind of going more, I want to say more scrapbooky, but memory keeping, but getting those stories down. And that's what it's all about. And here I'm just kind of filling in all of the little journaling bits, and especially the stuff about Friday, because Friday was a busy day of, going out, getting my blood work done. I got completely bruised up by my phlebotomist and stuff like that. So yeah, just Friday was a day. And that was fine because then Saturday was a hell of a day, and then Monday was a hell of a day. So as we go into week 24, oh my gosh, week 24. So this is the 10th to the 16th of June. So I've got all my photos. I have a lot of photos for this one, mostly because clearly Cosmo had his surgery. We went out to a new restaurant, and yeah, there was just a lot. And then, like I said, I have that big photo or bigger photo of Stella. I don't know what size this is, but I will say the next time that I go to do my project life, what I've decided is I'm going to create a template so that if you want to try this in a big planner, then I will give you the template so you can use it, and it will have some different kind of layout formulations on it, and you can just go wild with the template and see what you think. And then all you have to do then is import your photos, plop them into the template, save it as a PDF, print it out onto your printer photo paper, or send it to somewhere to print them out, and then boom, you're done. So the one thing that I know that I realized on this was that I had all of these photos and nowhere to put any journaling. So what I decided to do was the photo of Cosmo with his cone on that he was laying down, I was going to do a flip up. I'm going to do a little flip up journaling spot. So I've taken an index card. I actually get another one in a bit and put another one on there as well on the opposite side of the photo. But yeah, I'm like, I need more space because I knew I would have a lot of journaling for that bit, a lot of journaling. And the one thing that I've realized is that the adhesive doesn't like to stick to those journaling cards. I don't know, these are from the Dollar Tree. I don't know if it's just the quality that they are, but they don't, the adhesive just doesn't seem to like to stay on it. The adhesive kind of picks the paper up rather than puts the adhesive down. So, but we got it to work in the end. So I'm just decorating the inside of there with a couple of stickers, and I do come back in a bit and write all of my journaling on there. And it was a lot because, again, we dropped Cosmo off super early because we had to get him there between 7 and 7:45, and then we had to walk them beforehand, and it was like a 40-minute drive. So we were up really early on Monday morning. We dropped him off. So we got home, I want to say it was maybe about 8:30, and the house was deathly quiet the whole morning. Deathly quiet. I've never known that house be so quiet. The only time I can remember it being that quiet, and remember, we still have Stella. The only time that I can remember it being that quiet was when we came home after our last boy, Pixel, passed away. And the house was just like a tomb. It was just so quiet. But yeah, I mean, Stella, you'd barely know she's there. She's such an angel. So then we walked Stella, fed Stella, gave her a lunch. And then at lunchtime, we went to the new restaurant, Honey and Herb, and we had vegan chicken and waffles, which was, I don't know, it's interesting. I don't understand the whole American thing with waffles as a sweet but a savory thing. It's just very odd. It's just very odd. Again, it's a culture thing. We weren't brought up with that, so it's just weird to me. So we went there. We both got something different and then like shared. After that, we went to Costco, we went to Target, and then we went to pick Cosmo up. He was completely out of it, like totally doped up, which was great. But getting him in the car, oh my God, what a freaking crazy experience that was, trying to get him in the car. But I can't, because he can't jump. He can't jump, he can't run, can't play. But I can't pick him up because to pick him up, I want to put my arm underneath his belly or his backside. Well, that's where his incision is. So yeah, so we're just kind of like trying to get him up and then like offering our feet for him to stand on. It was crazy. And then of course the cone, trying to get the cone through the door was, thankfully, hopefully, this is a one and done, but we'll see. He may need another surgery for something else, but we'll talk about that once we've been to the vet again. So other than that, we've got a couple of pictures of Stella, got a picture of the boys, again, just screen grabbed it from online. That is the Amazon Prime series. I really enjoy watching that. It's just so fun. So fun. And then I've got a screen capture of the Garmin Connect app because I was sleeping with Cosmo on the futon in the living room. And I think it was Wednesday I woke up, and you get a body battery each day. Like, you know, it's out of 100. 100 is the max. You get a body battery of each day. And I woke up Wednesday morning with a body battery of 9. That's how little sleep I was getting on the Monday and the Tuesday. Yeah, so after that, I was just like, yeah, no, I'm sleeping in my own bed. He's just going to have to get over it and get over the cone and just get it on and just sleep with it on. So, not that he didn't sleep with it on, but it was much easier when he's just on the futon, right? So, yeah, I was just like, I was exhausted. I was absolutely exhausted. And it took me I think it was probably Sunday that I kind of recovered, maybe even into the week before I was fully recovered. But oh my God, yeah, that was a tiring time. So And it was funny because I think it was it Rebecca that said, like, I'm glad you get to be a full-time dog mom. And I'm just like, I can't imagine not taking the time off to be with him because he was so needy. He was so needy. Like, just like whining and crying and knocking everything over. He broke one of my husband's mugs because my husband stupidly left it on the side, and he knocked it with the cone. So that got broken, and yeah, it was just crazy. But the picture of Stella was more of a, like, we're trying to give her a bit more attention because Cosmo was being so demanding this week. But, and rightly so, he just had major surgery. But yeah, having to, get on a medication schedule, it was just, I was super happy by the time week 24 was finished and done. And I was done with medications and I was done with all of that because, yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. And the thing is as well, I've never really been through this with a boy. I've been through it with the girls when we had 2 Dalmatians in 2002, not 2022, 2002. And yeah, but we got them the day after they were spayed. And man, they were angels compared to Cosmo, but the boys heal quicker. So there was that as well, I guess. But yeah, and that is about my week 23 and week 24. Again, just using stickers from the Rainbow Book, all my photos, and just memory keeping in a big happy planner. I like how they're kind of color coordinated. Like, one of them is like blue and green mostly, and then one of them is yellow and red. Like, but yeah, on to the next couple of weeks, I guess. So if you enjoyed this, then give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye.